Hey everybody. When you log on to Isidore, you will see this as our home page. You'll see the overview button there. You want to look down to these two things. One, warrants is simply what are now keeping as our collection of warrants for spring 2020. Right now we're up to 12. WWJJD, what would John Jervis do? But now that we've moved online, the key is this button right here, Post-Corona Lessons. This is where we've moved online. Everything will take place inside this folder, right? So when you first click it, you'll come here. This is in Post-Corona Lessons. You should see this first. And when you click that, you will get these 5 tabs. These 5 tabs will repeat every single week, but again, we're just here in the first week of our online. You're in introduction already if you're watching this this video. Second are the readings tab. So for this week, you'll be doing, I suggest you do this, read this 8 tips for doing online coursework. It's not very long. It's from Northeastern University. It's just got 8 basic ideas. The key thing is that you're on your own and you've got to stay on top of yourself. Our reading deadlines and discussions, all that stuff is asynchronous. I'm not expecting you to come online at 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday and have a class discussion. So I give you a week's worth of stuff to do, and it's due Friday at midnight. You can start it right now and get it all over with, or you can wait until the last second. The readings, one, you'd already taken a look at this one before you left campus, so we'll do that. So these links take you directly to the readings, and in case you forgot your textbook, this will take you to my chapter 9. And this is a 2-page exercise to talk about lawsuits, and I'll do a wrap-up explaining what's the best way to avoid a lawsuit in the case of engineers. So if we back up one step here, then those were the readings, just a couple questions over the readings. So there are 2 quizzes associated with the readings. One is the Lynn White reading quiz, which some of you have already taken. That's open. Again, these are both open until midnight on Friday, March 27th. And then the Chapter 9 on cross-domain transfer. Next tab, forum discussions. Now, you want to make sure you're working your way through all this stuff. We've only done one kind of forum. This will open up on Monday. The forum we've done so far has been forums number 1 through 6, I think. Number 6 is going to be due the following week, with 1 more to go. And those are on forming ethical arguments. In place of in-class discussion, when we do exercises, I bring you a case, we talk about it. That's what this is all about here. So the story of William Mulholland then is part of your reading list, and this is a forum where I ask you a couple questions. So if you click directly on it, it'll take you to that particular forum, and what you'll see once it opens, after reading the story of William Mulholland, do you find him blameworthy? Could he be successfully sued? Why or why not? What questions would you as a jury like to ask? What do you think is Mulholland's best defense? So I'm not asking for a paper. I'm asking for the sort of stuff that you'd give in an online conversation. Bullet points are fine as long as they're intelligible. You don't want to have a 1-word bullet point. But I'm not asking you to write a paragraph. I'm asking you to pretend like you're part of a conversation. Once you make your initial post, you can see what other people are reading, and then you can start responding to them, and we'll just kind of see how this goes. I'm not going to make any requirements at first. I just want to see how well this plays out. This is not graded as a reading. This is graded as in-class participation, so it goes towards your professionalism grade. Okay. So if I go back, the last thing then is I will conduct a wrap-up. Now that opens on Saturday. So over the weekend, after you've turned in all your stuff, I'll give kind of a wrap-up for what the kind of stuff I was hoping that you would learn. Okay, there's a second introduction piece here that I'll try and give you also an overview to this section. I don't know how clear that is, but there you have it. Now, the question for me is, how do I stop my recording? Stop. Here we go. All right, stop recording.